This is a quick demo and overview of your course online. I'm going to begin with Moodle and show you how to navigate the course in Moodle. You log into your HFC account, you click on HFC online, and then you're going to see your course, which is the Math 141, section 98. So you click on it. And here you go. First day of classes. This is what I like you to read. The first day, the welcome letter, you receive it via email. This is the syllabus. There is a link to the syllabus. Make sure to read the syllabus very carefully. It is long simply because I don't meet with you in person, so I try to put as much details as possible. And then the next step after you read the syllabus, you're gonna access the course materials online by clicking on this link, MyLab Statistics, which I'm gonna show you in a little bit. And then I would like you to watch this short video, preface to the students and how to study in this class. And this is done by the author of the course. Then you navigate the course shell both in Moodle and MyLab Statistics. By the way, this course runs on two platforms, the college server, which is called HFC Online Moodle, and the publisher website where the course materials reside. Then I'm providing you, once you navigate the course shell and the MyLab Statistics, I'm providing you with a bonus activity, a scavenger hunt. You gotta do it and submit the answers by the end of the Sunday. And the answers pertain to the syllabus and the course shell. So if you know your way around, you should be able to answer those questions and secure 5 extra points already. Once you do all of this, I would like you this coming week to be working and completing chapter 1. So what do you have in Moodle? You have my course announcements. Make sure to check those on a daily basis, and I usually send the course announcements via email as well. This is your course syllabus. Make sure to read it and view it carefully, and you need to know how you're going to be graded in this class. This is the link that I told you about. This is the first thing you're going to have to do once you receive the welcome letter from me. You're going to click on MyLab Statistics and follow the directions and how to sign up to the course online. If you already have a person account, you just you enter your username and password, and you're already there. And you'll be able to access the course and start working on chapter 1 materials. But if not, the system will ask you to create a person account. So create a username, password, and the email must be your Hotmail email address. You must use this one. And once you create the account, you just follow the prompt and you should be able to enter the course. Next time you come back to MyLab Statistics and click on it, it's going to take you right away to the course. So you don't have to register more than once. You just register once. The college will bill you for the cost of access to the textbook. We already worked out a deal with the publisher, which is called Inclusive Access. And so you don't have to worry about getting the access key or the access code on your own anymore. Once you're done with this, guys, I have a forum discussion board to break in the ice. I would like you not just click on it and click on submit a response and introduce yourself and why you're taking this course and what do you need it for. What do you see here? These are forums. So I post a question or two, and I do expect you to post an answer to the question. For each chapter, there's going to be a forum. So at the end of each week, you have to post in a forum. You don't have to wait till the end of the week to post, but the forums are graded, are a part of the final grade. So you must participate in those forums. And if you do all of them, it's very likely that you'll get the maximum score allocated for the forums. Now, what else do I have here in Moodle? Let me show you. So these are the forums. This is the scavenger hunt. So you can click on the scavenger hunt and access the bonus activity. These are the math of 141 course objectives, what you will be learning throughout the semester. It's very important at the beginning of each week that you click on the week activities and know what's required of you this week, and also access any additional resources that I make available to you in addition to what's available in the textbook online. As you can see, I already set them up for the entire semester. This is a test one prep page. Once it is time for the test, I'll activate this and I'll put a study guide in there to help you prepare for the test, and so on and so forth. Right here where it says academic integrity pledge, I would like you to read this letter from our dean of the School of STEM about academic integrity, and I will request later that you do honor this pledge. What else do we have? In order to contact me, there are my contact information, remote library resources if you need to access those resources, technical support in case of any issues, and this one here, the course due dates. I would suggest, guys, that you print out a copy of this and leave it handy, because it has the due date for every single chapter, homework, quiz, forum, and the dates and times of the exams as well. They are in the syllabus as well, but I put them separately right here. So this is pretty much what you have to do in Moodle. And again, guys, it's very, very important that you click on MyLab statistics once you log into the course in Moodle on HFC Online, and follow directions. I put the instructions in the welcome letter as well in order to sign up to the course online. After you successfully log into the publisher website and access the course materials, the first thing I would like you to do, guys, very, very important, that you watch this video. It's gonna pop up anyway. It's a preface to the students. It's by the author of the book himself. Is explaining to you how to study in this textbook. The next link, as you can see under preface to the students, it's the course home and announcements. I usually send the announcements via email and from Moodle, but if I send course announcements from MyLab statistics, so it will come here. You just click on course home and announcements. Every time you log in, you should do that. Just check if there is an announcement from me. Now, before I go, I talk about the start interactive assignments. The quizzes, you can access them from here. E-text is the textbook itself. It's always available. So even if you do chapter 1 and becomes the past 2, but you want to go back and access the materials, you can click on the e-text right here. It's always available, but it's not graded. To check your progress, you can click on your grade book here. I'm going to use the MyLab statistics grade book for you to track your progress, so you can check your progress using the grade book. StaticCrunch is a statistical software that we'll be using later in the course to work out some of the exercises in the book and to do a couple small projects. Multimedia library search. If you click on this link, guys, let me just show you quickly. Oops. So if you click on multimedia library and you can search, let's say you want to search for videos in section 1.3, and you just click on find now, and it's gonna display all the videos that are available for this particular section right here. So you can use this one to search for video files or any other materials. Tools for success, let me show you what's in there. We will be using some tables and formulas lightly because we'll be relying on the TI-84 calculator mostly, but if you need to access the tables and formulas, they are right there. Okay, now let me go to the important part. It's the backbone of the course, which is the start, the interactive assignment. So I'm gonna click on this one, and the first thing you're gonna do, guys, once you begin learning the materials in this chapter, start interactive assignments. Then you click on chapter 1. Okay. You see here, chapter 1, additional resources. I provided you with additional resources in addition to what's in the textbook. And here, this is optional. It's a chapter 1 guided notebook. So if you like to take notes while learning and watching the videos and when playing the interactive assignments and working out the interactive assignments, you can use the chapter 1 guided notebook. From my experience teaching this course, students who used to use the guided notebook would do very, very well in the class. I used to require it and require students to take notes in it, but because now it's very difficult for me to retrieve, those guided notebooks and grade them, in the inline environment. So it's not a requirement. It's an optional thing for you guys to do. You can play the test 1 day message right here, but I'm gonna send it to you via email. And here's how you begin learning. So you click on section 1.1. Okay. I'm putting some details here, you can read them. So it's exactly, but I'm gonna say them. So the first thing that you guys have to do, you click on read and interact. So here it is. This is a read and interact. You're gonna click start assignment. Don't let this late submission penalty worry you. I put it in there because I'm allowing the students to work a day or two beyond the due date but if you end up not finishing the work by the due date and you want to take advantage of the extra date, that's when the penalty kicks in, but you don't have to worry about it if you do your work in a timely manner. So this is where you learn the materials in the course. There you go. Let me show you. There is no textbook just like that in the sense of a traditional textbook. This is your textbook right here. So you're gonna begin with the introduction, and you click on define statistical definitions and statistical thinking, and you start learning the material by playing the videos. Like there's a video explaining what statistics is by the author himself.
So to begin with, we want to define what statistics.
Okay. So, and once you play this video, you can go to the next page. And then there will be some exercises built in as you learn the material. You have to do them. In order to be able to unlock the homework of this particular section, you must score at least 70% on an interactive assignment. But that doesn't mean that the interactive assignments are not graded. They are graded, and your goal should be to achieve 100%, because the interactive assignments and the homework are worth 12% of your final grade. And then once you finish this page, you just use the right arrow to scroll to the next page, and so on and so forth. And now you are in objective 2. You play the video. There you go.
You are walking down on the street and notice that a person walking in front of you drops some money.
And then you notice here, guys, this is one page, and then you can click on the circle here to go to the next page, and so on and so forth. There's not much contents, and you can see this is a graded exercise that you have to do. If the exercise is multiple choice, you might have only 1 or 2 attempts on it. But if it is a free response, you will have unlimited attempts. In the homework, it's the same thing. The idea is to give you the chance to retry the problem until you get it right and get a maximum score. So, and once you finish the read and interact assignments, then you can proceed to the section 1.1 homework. You do the homework problems. And once you finish the section 1.1 homework, you can proceed to section 1.2. You access them from here. I strongly suggest that you access them the way I'm showing you right now, because if I put some additional resources, you only can see them if you come to the left navigation menu, click on Start Interactive Assignment, click on Chapter 1, and click on the appropriate section. You see, if you try to access them from in a different way, you're not going to be able to see what I provided right here. For example, this is section 1.1 interactive assignment. You just do the same thing as you did in section 1.1, and then once you finish the interactive assignment and get a good score, you proceed to section 1.2, and so on and so forth. Once you finish all of the homework, guys, there is a quiz that you can take, and let me show you where the quizzes are. I'm going to close this. You can see I click on quizzes and tests, and then you can see the quiz after chapter 1, after you complete the homework of chapter 1. And this is a chapter 1 quiz. You see a flag. It means that in order to access section 1.1, you must get 70% on section 1.1 interactive assignment. But remember, the goal is not the 70%. The goal is 100%, but the minimum is 70% in order to be able to unlock the homework. And once you finish chapter 1 quiz, guys, you see you have 3 attempts on the quiz, so you can take it up to 3 attempts, and the system will record the highest score. You can go to section chapter 2. There is no section 2.1. It's omitted, so you begin with section 2.2, and so on and so forth. After the chapter becomes past due, and if you want to access, just previous materials, you can click on e-text, and this is what you see. Let's say, and you want to go to chapter 3, for example, you click on it, and these are the sections. You can access the sections from here. You will get the interactive assignment, but there will not be any graded exercises, because the graded exercises were assigned, and after the due date, they will be no longer available. Make sure when you watch the videos by the author that you watch all the videos. The author shows you how to do things by hand. He also shows you how to do the work using the TI-84 calculator, and he also demonstrates in how to use the built-in software in the book, which is called Stat Crunch. Our emphasis in this class is going to be on the TI-84. So make sure every single hint and every single aspect of the course that uses the TI-84, make sure to take a good note of it, because you will be required, to use the TI-84, especially on the tests. Okay, so this is a quick overview of the course.